guys, Kris Gethin here. One of the common questions I get asked is how many days a week should I be training? And if I'm doing DTP, my dramatic transformation principle, again, how often should I be doing this? Now this all depends on you. I cannot give you a cookie cutter answer here. I can give you a general overview, and I would say 4 times a week. Probably no more than that if you're hitting DTP especially, because this really does take it out of you if you're doing it properly. It works your central nervous system, it works both your anaerobic and aerobic thresholds. It also hits your type 1, type 2A and type 2B muscle fibers, and it can be hard to recover from. Now, your lifestyle is going to have a big decision in the making of how often that you can train. If you are somebody who has a very laborious job, you work long hours, you get little sleep, then I would suggest that you maybe train 3 days a week. That could be 1 day on, 1 day off, 1 day on, 1 day off, 1 day on. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, taking the weekends off, taking Tuesdays and Thursdays off. Especially if you're lacking in certain supplements such as glutamine, such as your post-workout shake, and maybe you're lacking a little bit in your nutritional protocol. However, if you are spot on with your nutrition and your work isn't as laborious, then yeah, you can definitely do 4 days a week. That's no problem. But when you're actually structuring this workout, take these things into account and really work on your recovery. You can only optimize your DTP program if you optimize your recovery. What do I mean by that? Making sure that you have your post-workout recaged immediately after your workout. Making sure that you're eating within every 3 hours to have a steady influx of amino acids into your system. And making sure that you're having adequate sleep. And when I say adequate, I mean, about 7 or 8 hours of sleep, and making sure that you stay hydrated. Your body's made up of around 70 to 80% fluid, and that fluid is going to help transport nutrients around the body so you can optimize your performance. Now, when you're training with DTP, remember it's tough. You're going to be hitting very, very high reps and very low reps. So you're going to be working not only your anaerobic threshold or ATP, you're also going to be hitting your glycolytic threshold, so utilizing a lot of glycogen. So make sure that you do have carbohydrates within your diet when you're following a DTP program. So people that are following keto diets, it's not going to be as good for you, or Atkins for instance, as opposed to having some carbohydrates in your program. So if you do have any more questions in regards to DTP and structuring your workouts and how many days that you should be training, please ask more questions below and I'll do my best to answer them. And if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe.